Welcome to Sip on It and Spin. So, you want to make a Mint Condition Bluebs? Well, who doesn't? We're going to do that today, right after the intro. Here we go. So what you're going to want to gather for this cocktail is 2 ounces of vodka, half an ounce of mint simple syrup, which is sugar and water and mint, and we're going to make that in just a moment here. You're going to want several bluebs, the plumpest bluebs you can find, and you're also going to want a bunch of mint leaves, both for the syrup and for muddling and for garnish. It's real mint heavy, so get yourself a good fresh bunch of mint and let's hop on in. We're going to go on over to the stove now for the simple syrup portion. Let's go.
First, add equal parts water and sugar into a saucepan. Stir it around and whatnot, and then bring to a boil. At some point, add a bunch of mint in there and stir that around too. Make sure there's plenty of mint in there and let it cool. Then, pour it into a decorative mason jar.
All right, so now we finished making our syrup, and I've poured it into this decorative mason jar, and it's more than we need, but we're going to be able to make several of these. So if you like this, you're going to be all set there. But let's start with the vodka. I like to put the vodka in first before we muddle stuff because I feel like it releases the flavor into the vodka, and that's better. I have no scientific proof of this. It's just something that I prefer. If you prefer to muddle before you put in your vodka, feel free. We want 2 ounces of this, so we want 2 pours of our 1 ounce pourer. There we go. And now you want to throw in your bluebs and your mint. All right, I forgot to have my non-photogenic mint ready. This mint is for garnish, but you want a good amount of regular mint for your muddling. Now get yourself a nice muddler or a stick or something and just really go to town. You want to crush the flavor out of the bluebs and the mint leaves right into your drink. So just really get in there. Do a little twisting action. That's good. That helps. There you go. When you've satisfied that you've done a good job, you can move on to the next part, which is half an ounce of our mint simple syrup. So you just pour that right on in. If a mint leaf falls in there, don't even worry about it. You've already got mint in there. Now you're going to... Oh, look, I have some ice ready in this other part of the shaker. Pour it right on in and shake it real good. You want to shake real good so that it's nice and cold because cold drinks are better than warm drinks or even room temperature drinks. Shake for an awkward amount of time. All right, that's good. Turn it on over. Now what I like to do is strain it. Instead of straining it directly into the glass, I like to strain it back into this part because it's easier for me to pour. Rinse that a little bit there. Grab your strainer. Pour it right on in. Make sure not to lose one single drop of delicious cocktail. There we go. Well strained. Now we start to prepare our presentation glass. I've taken the liberty of pre-preparing, which is to say freezing, a large ice cube, or in this case, an ice ball. Now, the reason you like to have a big thing like this is because it melts slow, so it's not going to water down your drink while you're drinking it, or not as bad as small ice would. It also looks real fancy and impresses all your guests, so that's another good reason. Pour your cocktail right on in over your fancy ice ball. Look at that, it doesn't overflow, just like we planned it. And you're going to grab your most photogenic mint leaves and just put them right on the side there. And now you've got yourself a delicious Mint Condition Bluebs cocktail to enjoy. Let's give it a try. Fantastic. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like that, you should know that we have a plethora of similar cocktail recipes, videos, and some other nonsense at siponitandspin.com, so go check it out. It's a good time. In fact, I was about to head over there myself, so I will see you there.